let's jump right in. What if I told you that a pill, something many of us take every single day, something you probably have at home right now, could be silently damaging your brain? We're about to uncover a hidden risk that connects some of the most common medications to long-term cognitive decline. Now, this might sound hard to believe, but the science is pretty clear. Taking one of these very common pills every day for just 1 year could jack up your risk of dementia by as much as 50%. That is a huge, huge number for such an everyday habit. So, let's just ask the question head on. Could that little pill you pop for allergies, or the one that helps you finally get some sleep, actually be linked to brain shrinkage and memory loss? The answer? Well, it's pretty unsettling, and it's time we all understood exactly why. Okay, so to really get this, we need to look at a little bit of simple brain science. It all boils down to one super important brain chemical and the drugs that get in its way. Don't worry, it's not complicated, but it is absolutely critical to know. So say hello to acetylcholine. The easiest way to think of it is as your brain's spark plug. It's the messenger, the neurotransmitter that lets your brain cells fire off signals and talk to each other. You need it for focus, for learning new things, and for, remembering where you put your keys. It's totally essential for good brain function. Now, the drugs we're talking about today are called anticholinergics. It's a mouthful, I know. But what they do is simple. They block that spark plug. When you take these drugs, especially over a long period, it's like throwing a wrench right into your brain's communication system. The signal just gets weaker and weaker. And you can really see the difference it makes. In a brain with normal acetylcholine, the spark plugs are firing on all cylinders. Communication is strong and your memory is sharp. But when an anticholinergic drug starts blocking those spark plugs, the signals just fizzle out. And over time, that can lead straight to cognitive decline. So, which medications are we actually talking about here? Let's investigate the common culprits because I bet some of these are sitting on your shelf right now. First up, over-the-counter allergy and sleep aids. The number one offender here is Benadryl, but its main ingredient, diphenhydramine, is also hiding in a ton of other products, like Tylenol PM and Unisom. So many people take these every single night with no idea about the potential long-term risk. The second category includes some common prescription drugs. We're talking about medications for anxiety, like hydroxyzine, you might know it as Vistaril or Atarax, and bladder control drugs like Ditropan and Detrol. And here's where it gets tricky. It's not crazy for someone to be on one for anxiety and another for their bladder, which means they're essentially double dosing on these brain-blocking chemicals without even realizing it. And a third group to look out for includes drugs for IBS, like Bentyl, and even those scopolamine patches people wear on cruises for motion sickness. Now, look, using these once in a blue moon is probably fine. The real danger we're talking about is taking them day in and day out for months or even years on end. And this is where it gets really serious. This isn't just about feeling a little brain fog. A major study in JAMA Neurology discovered that long-term use of these drugs is linked to actual brain atrophy. I mean, that's the scientific term for brain shrinkage. They can physically shrink your brain. And as we get older and our natural acetylcholine levels already start to drop, taking these pills can just tragically hit the fast-forward button on that process. Okay, I know that sounds absolutely alarming.